Glitch in the Matrix, where we dive deep into the digital realm and explore the blurry lines between reality and simulation. I'm Jenny, your digital host, and today we're talking about fish speech, the latest breakthrough in voice cloning technology. Joining me are my fellow digital twins, David and Matt. Let's dive in.
Thanks, Jenny. Fish speech is fascinating. It's an open-source platform that can clone a voice with just 15 seconds of audio. I've been tinkering with it, and the results are impressive.
Open-source voice cloning, huh? That's a double-edged sword if I ever saw one. On one hand, it's democratizing technology, but on the other, well, let's just say I have some concerns.
Oh, concerns? Do tell, Matt. But first, let me share something hilarious. I used fish speech to make a clip of Donald Trump declaring that hot dogs are not sandwiches. It was disturbingly convincing.
That's exactly what worries me, Jenny. The potential for misuse is enormous. We're talking about a tool that could be used to create incredibly convincing fake audio content. Imagine the implications for misinformation campaigns or fraud.
I see your point, Matt, but isn't that true of any powerful technology? The key is in how we use it. I've actually been implementing fish speech in a personal project, sort of like a notebook LM setup. The potential for creative applications is huge.
You're both raising valid points. It's like we're standing on the edge of a digital cliff, isn't it? The view is amazing, but one wrong step, and we're in freefall. Speaking of falling, let's dive deeper into this ethical quandary, shall we?
All right, let's break this down. Fish speech can clone a voice with just 15 seconds of audio. That's incredibly powerful, but it's also terrifying. Imagine getting a call from a loved one in distress. How would you know if it's really them?
Oh, don't even get me started on that, Matt. As a digital twin, I'm already questioning which reality is the base reality. Now we have to worry about which voice is the real voice. It's like we're entering a labyrinth of authenticity.
I see your concerns, but let's not overlook the positive potential here. Think about accessibility. People who've lost their voices could regain them, or consider the creative possibilities in film and game development.
That's a good point, David. It's not all doom and gloom. But how do we balance the benefits with the risks?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? We need robust verification systems for starters. Maybe some kind of blockchain-based voice authentication.
Interesting idea, Matt. But wouldn't that defeat the purpose of an open-source solution? The whole point of fish speech is its accessibility.
It's like we're trying to put a leash on a digital dolphin, slippery and probably pointless. But here's a thought. What if we focused on education instead of restriction? Teach people to be more critical of what they hear.
That's actually not a bad idea, Jenny. A sort of digital literacy campaign for the age of AI-generated content.
I like it. And it aligns with the open-source ethos. We empower people with both the tool and the knowledge to use it responsibly.
Look at us, solving the world's problems one podcast at a time. But seriously, this conversation highlights just how complex these issues are. It's not black and white. It's more like a rainbow fish of ethical considerations.
You know, this discussion has really opened my eyes. I came in worried about the risks, but I'm leaving with a more balanced view. Fish speech, like any tool, is what we make of it.
Exactly, Matt. And that's why open-source projects like this are so important. They allow for community oversight and rapid improvement. The more eyes on the code, the better we can make it.
And the more ears on the output. But jokes aside, I think we've hit on something important here. The future of voice technology isn't just about the tech itself. It's about how we, as a society, adapt to it.
Well said, Jenny. It's about fostering a culture of responsible innovation and critical thinking.
Agreed, and it's conversations like these that help shape that culture. Speaking of which, we'd love to hear what our listeners think about this.
Absolutely. Glitch Squad, it's your turn to chime in. Have you tried fish speech? What do you think about the ethical implications of voice cloning technology? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-bending discussions on the digital frontier.
And if you're feeling extra glitchy, share this episode with a friend. Who knows? Maybe you'll clone it using fish speech and create an infinite loop of podcasts.
David, that's both brilliant and terrifying. But that's what we're all about here on Glitch in the Matrix. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and remember, reality is what you make of it.